So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about drawbacks or setbacks. Now, I think that there's a difference between drawbacks and setbacks when it comes to how strong they are. Like, I believe that there is major setbacks and there are minor setbacks. Minor setbacks are like small little injuries, things that could be going on in their personal life that's, you're taking a week off here or there, or something like, you played at a basketball court recently and you just like jammed your finger. That counts towards the injury though. Just minor thing. Or maybe this week you feel like taking a whole week off because you have something coming up that's really important, like a wedding or a family event, and you can't make it like 3 to 4 days, so you just end up taking the whole week off, but then you bounce right back in right after that. That's like a minor. A major is like surgery or big things like actual strong injuries like broken bones or the doctors saying like, no, you can't be working out for this long or whatever, or those are the major ones. I feel like, because major ones they're not really mentally, they're not, it doesn't come mentally when it comes to the major setbacks, because mentally you can always snap out of something. I always believe that somebody has the power in their mind to snap out of it. So a major one is really just something that will set you off to the point where you definitely cannot do it. Like, it's a fact. Like, you can't wake up one morning and say, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym even though I don't want to, and you still make it. If you have a broken leg and the doctor says, nah, you can't do it, that's a major setback, and that'll just stop you from, going to the gym for a while, and it's sad, like, but at the same time, you got to listen to your body. You got to listen to people that are experts or professionals that are telling you and giving you these advices. So you got to be able to deal with that, and you got to deal with the emotions that come with it. It's going to be sad. There's going to be sad emotions. There's going to be, disappointing ones that you really want to keep getting back to it. But you know what? It's called the future. There's always time for it, and you can keep going for it down the road. So there's always opportunities. So that's the major setbacks, I feel like. When it comes to like situations like, you just give up. I'm not saying give up on life, but like give up, like, you're in your own head and you go down a wrong path, like you're like either depressed or have a lot of anxiety, and you just kind of give up, and you're like, nah, I just don't want to, I'm going down this path. I don't feel like working out, or I don't feel like benefiting myself. I feel like doing something else instead of that. And you just take months and months and you just kind of give up the gym. You just haven't been there in a while and you just give it up. In my opinion, that's a minor setback, because at the end of the day, you could still wake up one day and just be like, nah, today's the day, and you start going into it again, But they pile up. Minor setbacks pile up. If you keep on doing it over and over again, you're only on this earth for so long. I say you try to benefit yourself, try to make yourself as happy and healthy as possible. And in order to do that, you got to take care of yourself first before you take care of others. Other people that surround you daily will become happy or healthy based off of your personal appearance. The way you show yourself is the best way to improve others' lives. So that's all I gotta say. There's minor setbacks, there's major setbacks out there, but when it comes to setbacks, mentally you can always fight those. Not the major ones. The major ones are a different ball game, but down the road you can still step into the arena again of fitness and health. But when it comes to the minor ones, it's you versus you. At the end of the day, it's you versus you, and it's a mental game. And if you want to go to the gym, you'll go to the gym. If you don't want to go to the gym, you won't go to the gym. It's up to you to do it. We have choices on this earth, and in order to make that decision, you got to come to the right mind. You got to look in the mirror, look at your face, and say, hey, I'm going to do it today. And if you decide not to, I love to say that there's room for improvement. You can always change your mind after. So that's all I got to say for that. And stay active, get kinetic.